Welcome to the Ultimate Strength YouTube channel. So here is the Bodyweight complex, which is absolutely fantastic. No equipment needed, just you and determination. So this is a scored workout. We got 1 minute on with 30 seconds rest. So the idea is to get as many done in that minute as possible. Now I think I get 28 burpees here. Now efficiency of movement is what we're trying to do in the burpees, making sure the chest touches the ground, making sure we lock out the knees and hips, and we're jumping and feet are leaving the ground, okay? The standards are very important. As the body gets tired, we need to have these standards of movement, so each rep is accountable. Now if anybody hasn't done a minute of burpees before, enjoy this feeling. And you really are trying to push it to the max. It's a great cardiovascular workout as well. You can see me breathing heavy here as well. So in a 30 seconds rest, you're just trying to breathe and get as much oxygen back as possible. Okay, so we're into the secondary exercise, so we're front plank. Now a lot of people, when you do a plank, they tend to bring your hands together, okay? If you notice my hands, that's an incorrect position. I externally rotate the hands, and that means that the scapula, the shoulder blades, are in the correct position. If you interlock your fingers together, it is you being lazy and you're not exactly getting the best from your upper body position. Imagine holding a barbell, and that's what we're trying to do. Okay, so our scapula is in the right position, you're bracing and engaging the lats, and it's a hard position to do. And again, we're not just holding position, we're activating, we're squeezing, we're tightening. I'm trying to squeeze down my feet into the floor, tighten my hamstrings, my calves, activate the core. I'm getting it tight here as well. You can see me struggling. So I'm just trying to move a little bit, try to readjust, reconcentrate. Again, focus on that, breathing and bracing. Again, breathe and relax. Now, hand release press-ups. Again, what we're trying to do with the hand release is just make sure that every rep is up to a good standard. Hand comes off the floor, chest on the ground, and full lockout with the elbows. No half reps. Now again, if press-ups are very hard, by all means we can set the knees down, but the same standards with the upper body apply. There's a lot of lactate in my muscle fibers, especially in the upper body, so that's why you see me taking a little rest, okay? It might be worth taking a 3 to 5 second rest, shaking your arms out to get another few reps. Remember, you've got 1 minute total time to get as many reps in as we can. And I can't remember how many reps I do here, but this is where it's getting really tough. Remember, after the burpees as well, it's still an upper body workout as well with the burpees, so very, very fatigued at this stage. And this is only the first round. Again, with this bodyweight complex, it's a great overall workout for the whole body. Okay, so here we're going into the side plank. So holding positions is very good for the body, as long as we activate. So with that first position, you can see me showing that the elbow is directly located underneath the shoulder. Okay, I'm just using a platform here to support my feet. Sometimes you can slide a little bit. It's all about bringing your hips up to the ceiling, keeping everything in line. You're squeezing that midsection. So even though we're not moving, we're still working those anti-rotation muscle fibers and rotational muscle fibers of the core, your back, your obliques, and the intercostals, all working, all stimulating. Your glute min, external hip, everything is working in this position. Such a good position to do. Now again, I can normally do this quite easily, but after the burpees and the hand release press-ups, it's very, very challenging. Again, we have to do both sides, but not until we do the squats, which is coming up. Again, breathe and relax. Get as much air in as possible. Maintain your focus. Stay tight. Okay, so with the squat jumps, again, dynamic in nature. Now, the reason why I'm squatting onto a ball is to make sure my squat is deep enough every single time. Okay, I'm holding on to, I think it's a 5 kilogram ball as well, just to make a squat jump a little bit harder. So again, this is where the legs are really going to start to burn. But the good thing about these complexes is not just focused on developing muscle fibers, but your internal respiratory system is being taxed quite a bit as well. If you do this yourself, you can let me know how you get on in the comments. A little funny story is I did this workout, did all these workouts in the same day, and by the time I finish this workout, you see me lying on the floor, breathing really, really hard. The key with anything is to give it your all. Maximum intensity. There we go. Again, don't know how many reps that was, but it was enough. If you get one done every 2 seconds, you're doing pretty good. So again, we're into the other side plank. So again, the elbow is directly underneath the shoulder, making sure posture is good, neck position is good, hand on the hip. Again, I'm just showing you from a different position, okay? There we go. Now I'm still trying to focus on the technique. Squeezing the core. Really, really good for the midsection. Also very, very challenging. There's a more advanced version of the side plank called a Copenhagen plank. If anybody doesn't know what that is, we'll make a wee video on that. It is an absolutely great exercise for the adductors of the legs, and obviously the core again. Again, this is just fatigue setting in, and it's okay. If you can do this workout with very little fatigue and without having to rest, that's fine, that's great. You're doing tremendously well. Okay, we've got one more round. The fun one begins again. And again, this is a scored round, okay? So remember, you're writing these reps down. Alright, so now you know exactly how many burpees you can do in the first minute. So we're trying to get that number again, okay? Now this is a test of character, a test of will. So I knew how many burpees you got in the first time doing it. So I'm trying to get that same number again. But the body's not allowing me. Taking a little step back, getting a little breath, a little bit of time to refocus and recharge. Remember, it's 60 seconds. Okay, we're trying to maximize the training output, okay? Sometimes it is about 100% effort. Sometimes we need to take a step back and stretch and mobilize, but these workouts are designed to really test not only your physical capability, but your VO2 max, but also your mental focus and fortitude. Again, I don't think I got to 28 reps. I think I got about 2 shy. And from here, a lot of people love to see me suffer. There we go. I am going to lie on my back and fight for that breath. Enjoy. Make sure you subscribe to the channel to keep up to date with our latest videos.